So, brothers and sisters, this is Brother Reginald L. Russell, and I just wanted to share a quick little snippet of an experience that I just encountered leaving one of my clients' homes, and it turned into a counseling session. The Lord always has a way of using folks, and He used me on this morning. I had a meeting at 9 o'clock, and I just got out of it just a couple minutes before 12. So we spent a good amount of time embracing the client, and turned into having to make sure that the Spirit of the Lord was able to communicate with this young lady. Anyway, the gist of it, I can't tell details because of the clauses in the privilege between the client and the practitioner. But nonetheless, this particular individual was distraught, emotionally confused, because she's continuously tried to seek confirmation and embrace and companionship and support through mankind. She has some children that she's parenting on her own, and she's seeking the help of her in-laws. She doesn't have any family currently residing where she resides, and she's just kind of at her wit's end, and something traumatic happened in their family with one of her children, and she's trying to reach out to the father to let him know about an emergency situation, and she's reaching out to the father's father, to the father's mother, and she's not able to get a hold of anybody. But one thing that the Spirit of the Lord had communicated to me, relayed to me to relate to her, is to let her know that although her child does not have an immediate physical father, that the child has a Father in heaven who cares about him in a greater abundance than the physical father, excuse me. Also went on to communicating to her is that she needs to seek God in these situations and allow God to be who He is and do what He does best. And I told her that God is the ultimate crisis interventionist. And you can look to man. Man will fail you every time. We fail ourselves and we fail other people. But for her to rely fully upon God, I told her that God has blessed you and kept you from point A, which is your beginning, to your point now. Whatever point in life you are in now, He has made provision for you. He's been showing you love. Will you love Him back and trust that He is going to see you through your every situation or circumstance? So I just want to encourage you, my brothers and sisters that I communicate with on social media, to understand that God has a plan for you. And oftentimes that plan does not match up with what our plan is for us. But who are you going to trust? Are you going to trust God's unfailing plan? Or are you going to trust your wavering plan that changes depending on the weather that we get today? Look, I love you. God loves you more. Share this word with somebody that needs to hear an encouraging word and that needs to seek God's face. Have a blessed day. Peace.